Hello friends, welcome to this video of Microsoft Excel in which we are going to discuss this clipboard section of Home Ribbon. Today basically we will be discussing these three things that are cut, copy and format painter. Before starting this discussion, we need to understand that what is the basic difference between moving a data and copying a data in Microsoft Excel. So when you move the data from a place to other place, there will be removal of the original data and it will be placed to other selected area. So that is moving, and that is being done by cut function and paste function. When you copy a area or data and you paste it at other place, it is called copying of the data because the original one would remain in the selected area and the same would be pasted as other place where you want to paste it. So after understanding this basic difference between moving and copying of a data, we'll see that how it can be done. So as we discussed, moving of the data use cut function and paste function, whereas the copy data use copy function and paste function. So this cut and copy can be accessed in different ways. First thing, that is through this button in clipboard. This is for cut, this is for copy. Another way, that is the most frequently used method of doing this, is through keyboard. That is from Ctrl plus X button, that will use to cut the data, or you can use Ctrl plus C key in the keyboard to copy the data. Next way is to right click on the selected area, that will show this shortcut menu where there is this cut and copy function. So when you press this option in the shortcut menu, that area will get selected as cut area or copy area. Another way to cut and move the data is after selection of this area, you can simply press left button of your mouse at the border place where there is this four-sided arrow cursor is there, and while continuously pressing, you would have observed that the cursor changes to another type of cursor, and then you can move this range to any other place. So that will move the data from original one to the selected one. If you want to copy the data in the similar method, you need to move to the border area of the selected part, press the Ctrl button, and that will change the cursor to cursor with a plus sign. Then you need to press the left button of your mouse, and while continuously pressing it, shift the area to the other area of a worksheet and release the mouse button. So it will copy the data to other place where you want to paste it. Now this method, that is select and drag method, can be used when you want to copy the data and paste it to an area in the same worksheet. It will not be available if you want to paste the data in another worksheet or another software. So these are the methods which can be used to select and move or copy the data. The area that we cut or copy is marked by this kind of moving dotted line. So that ensures that we need to, or we can observe that what area we are copying and moving. Now when we copy a cell or cut a cell, it copies all this type of content of the cell, and when we paste it, it will paste all this data as is there in the original one. So first thing, that it will copy the cell content including the formula. So if we take this example, the MS Excel that has been written here is the cell content, and suppose I would have written a formula there, the formula will get copied. Another thing that it copies is any formatting including conditional formatting and data validation. So in this example, I have changed the font color, font size as well as the background fill of the cell into yellow color. If we would have used a conditional formatting in this one, it will also be copied. And I have also used a data validation here. Through a drop down menu, the data validation can be applied through this button of data validation that we will be discussing in future videos. As well as it also copies the cell comment that can be used through this comment section. So I have already entered a comment here and it is marked by this red corner on right upper side. So this comment will also get copied. So suppose I copy this cell and paste it at other place. It will copy all these things including cell content, the formatting as well as the comment to other place, including this drop down menu of data validation. And that is where we can use this other kind of paste function if we want to selectively paste this data. We'll be discussing this section in next video as it requires much detailing because there are other paste special functions also there. So that is how when you move or copy a data, this all details would get pasted. Another thing, that suppose I have selected this range and after copying I want to paste it here. I need not to select the same size of range here. I can just select a cell and paste it, and that selected cell would become the upper left side of cell of that range. Now suppose I select a range here and copy it and want to paste it here where there is already a data. It will get pasted and it will not show any kind of warning that you are overwriting that data. So you need to make sure that wherever you are placing the data, that's a blank space, or you want to replace that data or overwrite that data. So these are the things that you need to consider when you want to copy and paste the data. Next thing, that is this format painter. Format painter is used simply to paint the format of the cell to other place. That includes any formatting for a font or the cell as well as the conditional formatting. So suppose this is the same example that we used here. I have just copy pasted it here and I am copying the data through this format painter. After that, wherever I click an area or a cell, it will be formatted in the similar manner of this selected range. So what it has done here, it has changed the font color, fill as well as the conditional formatting if it is there in this selected cell to the original one. So if I write anything here, that data would automatically take the format similar to this one. Now suppose I want to copy the format of this original cell or range to multiple area or multiple range and cells. What I need to do here is I need to double click this format painter button. So now whatever cell or range I select afterwards will automatically get the format similar to this original one, and it will be used for multiple times and multiple ranges. So that is the use of double clicking this selected button. You can also exit this double selection of this button by simply pressing escape button. So it will exit from the selected formatting. Now we will discuss this clipboard task pen. The task pen can be used by selecting this arrow here in right lower corner of this clipboard area. Basically, this clipboard task pen or this clipboard is of Microsoft Office in general. So it will show all the cut or copy data of any software of Microsoft Office universe. So suppose I have this data of Microsoft Word document and I copy it, it will also show it here in this clipboard of Microsoft Excel. So it can be used in other software of Microsoft Office as well. So I can simply paste it from here as well, and it will get pasted from Microsoft Word to Microsoft Excel. And the usefulness of this clipboard is it will show all the copy or cut data from the past session. Even though the session has been closed, or like I have closed this Microsoft Excel, even though it will be shown in this clipboard in future. But suppose I have shut down the system, then it will get erased and it will not be shown in next session. Now you can move this clipboard by selecting this move. The cursor would change to this kind of four-sided cursor, and you can simply move it at any place. You need not to select it by mouse. And after that, when you click mouse, it will freeze there. Next one, that is to resize this window. Again, you need not to click the mouse. It will change to this cursor, and by simply moving the mouse, it will get resized. And when you want to fix it, you can click the left button of the mouse. And this button, that is to close, this is similar to this button as well. So in next session, it will again open at the same place. Now suppose you want to restate the clipboard at the original one, you can simply double click the area and it will move to the original place of the clipboard. Next things are, if you want to paste all the content of this clipboard. Now this clipboard can save 24 instances of cut or copy of Microsoft Office as a whole. So it will include the cut and copy of Word, PowerPoint as well. So it will store 24 previous instances. So if you click paste all, it will paste all the data that is there showed in this clipboard. Then you can also clear this data. So if you clear all, it will clear all the data from this clipboard. Next are the option, that is the display of clipboard area. So if you want to make the clipboard appear automatically when you copy or cut any data in Microsoft Excel, it can be done by this selection. If you want to make it appear by pressing Ctrl C twice, you can select this one. Or if you want to collect the data without showing the Office clipboard, it can be done from this. So if you select this one and you have closed this clipboard section, when you press Ctrl C twice, it will be visible. Next selected options are to show Office clipboard icon on the taskbar, and if you want to show the status when copying. If I select both this one, what happens is, suppose I copy this data, it will show this one, that is item collected, which is appearing due to this show status near taskbar when copying, and it will also have this Office clipboard icon in the taskbar in your desktop. These are the rarely used function of clipboard. Now benefit of this common clipboard of Microsoft Office is, suppose you have selected this range and copied it and you want to paste it in other software of Microsoft Office, it will be pasted in similar format. So if you have copied a table, it will be pasted as table in Microsoft Word or Microsoft PowerPoint. Similarly, if you have prepared any chart or any other thing, it will be pasted in similar way. As well as if you have some paragraph or a point in PowerPoint slides, it will be pasted in similar way in Microsoft Excel as well. So that is benefit of this common clipboard. Another type of clipboard in a desktop is this Windows clipboard. Windows clipboard can be seen by pressing Windows button along with V key of keyboard. So it will show the clipboard of Windows. So whenever you copy any data, in Microsoft Office, it will be shown in this clipboard of Microsoft Office as well as Windows. Similarly, if you copy any other content of other software of Windows, it will also be shown in both this clipboard. So suppose I have this data in this notepad and I am copying it. It will be shown in the clipboard of Microsoft Office as well as the window. So it can be used in any of the place. But the issue here is it may change the format of the content. Suppose I have this data here and I am copying the same table for this one. So when we pasted it in the Microsoft Word, it was pasted like a table. So it was have a table format. But suppose I paste the data here in Notepad, it will look similar, but it cannot be pasted in the similar fashion because of the limitation of the software where I am pasting it. So it will be altered as per the destination software. And that is the reason that if you sometime copy the data from a PDF or other document, it will be pasted in different format in Microsoft Office software, because both the clipboard of Windows and Microsoft Office would be working in different way, as well as it also depends on the destination software. So that is all related to these functions of cut, copy and format painter as well as clipboard. We'll be discussing this paste function in next video. I hope that you have learned something new in this video. If you do have, kindly like and share the video. Comment if you have any issue in applying all this function, and if you want to see videos on other topics, kindly subscribe the channel and click the bell icon to receive all the updates of this channel in your YouTube app and email. Thank you.